Toast. Hot. Good. Has this ever happened to you? You go and get your butter, and you forgot to pull out the butter from the refrigerator. Dang. Hot toast, no butter. So you gotta go over to the refrigerator, grab up a stick of butter, sit here, unwrap this thing. I'm pretty sure they wrapped butter the same way 100 years ago. You got your butter out. You sit here. You know this is hard and cold. You know, it's just not gonna. But now the toast is cold. There's gotta be a better way. There just has to be a better way. So now, if I could just, wait, maybe I could, oh, that might melt. But I know an electric butter dish. That's what I need. I wonder where I can get an electric butter dish. I'm gonna eat my toast and think about this. Alright, we'll grab out the laptop here. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to Amazon. Search for electric. You're gonna have to trust me on this. Electric butter dash. Alright, what you get are these crocks that you put water in, or dish holders. You probably can't even see this very well. And all this other crap. So, come on. Somebody has to make an electric butter dish, don't they? Huh. Well, maybe this is my $1 million idea. Maybe I ought to make one. Well, I don't know. Better check with Google. Electric butter dish. See what we get here. For a result. Huh. Not seeing much here. What's this? Electric butter dish. Yeah, check it out. Somebody makes one. Woohoo! Electric butter dish. You know what? I am tired of hard butter. I'm going to order me one. I'm going to get it right now. I think it's here. Alfie, that is. Got my information on it, so I won't show that side. Grab up the scissors here. See what we got. This was the last one on the website. It was blue. And I'm like I care if it's blue. So they will be getting more in stock in March. So, all right. See what we have here. Ooh, blue. All right, I guess I was expecting in a power cord. Ooh, essential maintenance. All right, there we go. Power cord, cool. I'm gonna read up on exactly how to use this thing. One would think it's pretty basic. I'll go ahead and plug it in here. "12-volt DC insert this way." So this is a power adapter here, 12-volt DC. See on the bottom here, it looks like a fan. And indicator, I hope you can see it. I hate black on black printing or white on white, I don't care. Just make the words a different color. So if we turn counterclockwise, it's colder and makes for harder butter. If we turn it clockwise, it's harder, softer butter. So I'm going to just go ahead and plug it in, turn it on, see what happens. Plop some, I'm going to clean it first. You know what? I'm going to clean it, wash it first. So let's come out. Yeah. Let me wash that real quick. All right. Looks like you can fit 2 sticks of butter in here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to go ahead and keep one butter in the dish, the regular dish, and 1 stick of butter in the new butter dish. All right. Gives you a nice little green light. I wish I would have had a red one because all my other stuff is red. I am going to let that sit and go answer the phone. All right, so it's been well over an hour, and we're gonna just do a little quick temperature test here. I might let this sit a little bit longer. An hour is maybe not enough time. I'm gonna just take a meat thermometer here, stick it in the old butter here, see what kind of reading we can come up with here. 60 degrees is what that butter's at right now. All right. Let's see what the other one's at. 64.8 degrees, 64.9. It's almost 65 degrees. So definitely 5 degrees warmer than the butter sitting out all by itself. Cutting it wise, I know this is hard to, vision. This is me not pushing down on the knife. Me not pushing down on the knife. About the same. Let's see how it slices. Okay, I think the outside's done. Yeah, so just a little bit softer. I think I'm gonna have to let it cook for a while. We'll come back to this in a little bit. Give it another couple hours. All right, it's been another hour or so. So we're into this for 3 or 4 hours. Let's take a temperature reading. Butter, butter, butter. Let's see, can we read that? 67, 66.9. And the butter dish. What does that say? 69.8. So definitely warmer, softer butter. Yeah. So I like it. Not sure what temperature it's gonna settle down at, but right now we're right at 68.9. Which seems to be a pretty good temperature. Well, let's let it roll and see what it looks like in another hour. Alright, here we are, several hours later. I have a cheeseburger on the grill and a piece of toast, or a piece of bread in the toaster, and now I have toast in the toaster. So, let's see, what temperature are we at here? Looks like 70.3 degrees. Now I've made no setting changes on here, so I don't know what we're supposed to be at. But that's definitely softer. This is at 72 degrees. 71.8, 72 degrees. Somewhere in there. 72 degrees. So definitely a few degrees warmer than just letting it sit out. So cool. I'm so far happy. Let's do a little test here. See if we can butter a piece of toast. So room temperature butter. I'll go on the bottom. Not too bad. This butter. It's hard to tell. This is definitely softer. But here's the thing. It's not a very scientific test. Other than that, butter seems to be a few degrees warmer than the one I have sitting on the counter here. I usually keep this over here. Okay, so what that does is it's cold. So cold drafts and whatnot, since I got new windows, it's not so bad. But it used to really make the butter rock hard, and it still does. So I'm gonna use this for a few days and report back and let you know how it's working. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. One last thought before I devour my delicious low-carb cheeseburger is I have a fairly smart home, and I just put in a new Google Smart thermostat. And what happens is I leave the house and my thermostat automatically goes down to 68 degrees. So it's freaking cold in here. I get home from work and you're hungry, you want to make some dinner. That's when you discover your butter is hard. And it also drops the temperature of my house down to 68 degrees at night when I'm sleeping. So there again, you wake up in the morning and you want yourself some soft butter. Ain't gonna happen. So, alright, last thought on that subject. Let me do some more testing and I'll let you know how it does. It's the next morning. Butter check time. 68 degrees. Alright. Oh, yeah, no comparison here. 71.8, 72. So I checked this randomly last night, and it's holding the butter right at about 72 degrees. Toast just popped up. Let's check it out. See if I can do this one-handed. Okay, with the hard butter, one-handed. Here we go. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Ha. All right, close-up shot for you guys. Oh, come on, no, oh, can't do it. Soft butter. Still can't do it. All right, this is the old chin shot. Hold that, would you? All right, soft butter, no problem. Hard butter is hard. That's all there is to that. No, I don't have a shirt on. Anyways, point is, soft butter, good. I don't know if I can use any of that. All right, I'm really satisfied with the way this thing works. Just having to warm it up a couple of degrees. But how can I really test it? Maybe I can just turn off the heat in my house and let it get cold in here. Or, oh, here's an idea. Look what happened yesterday. Huh. I think I'm going to take it out to the garage. And let's see how well it keeps the butter warm outside in the garage. All right, here we are. Out in the garage. Huh, don't look at that, that's a mess. Here we are. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
The temperature in Ripon right now is 21 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 8.
8 degrees. Well, let's take a look at my thermometer I have in the garage, because you know garages are, you know, liquid water, so it's not that cold in here. Looks like 28 degrees. Yeah, it seems about right. So let's again, don't look at my mess. All right, so we're gonna let this sit out here for several hours, and let's see how it does. Yes, I will be closing the door. All right, here we are a couple hours later, and it's still 28, 32 degrees. This is still dropping. So it's probably about 28 degrees in here. Still, it's about 4 hours later. Let's see what this butter dish does. Butter. Butter in the garage. Ooh, it's hard. It looks like it's 63. That's hard. That's hard butter. I'm asking it to do a lot. So let's leave it out here a little bit longer. See what happens. All right, here we are several hours later. It's currently 13 degrees outside. Again, we're in the garage. Let's see how we're doing here. So, I'd say that's about it, 65, oh, maybe 66. That's not bad, considering the temperature differential. So, that you'd still be able to maybe spread on a piece of bread. It wouldn't be frozen. So, so far so good. So now the next question is, how can I put this in a warm environment to test its cooling capabilities? All right, so in the back of my garage, I have an 8-foot by 4-foot deep room. heavily insulated, and it's my paint room. This is just where I keep all the flammable paint stuff and whatnot I don't care to have in my house. And then there's a mess in here. Remember, it's small. So I heat this room. Let's give you a little, that's not the right time. It's just got a couple of cabinets, some shelves, a little bench here, just full of stuff I haven't got cleaned up in a while. So there is some organization here. Anyways, this room is heated by that oil filled heater, and I keep it on, this is on low, right? Yeah, low, and the temperature is pointing almost as low as it can go. Okay, so that's where I normally keep it. It keeps this room around 55, 60 degrees. Okay, so I got the butter dish right over here. I know this little heater here will heat up this room a lot. It'll get up to 80 degrees in here easily. So we're gonna do that. Kick her on high. Let's give her half the onions. And I'll come back in a little bit and see what's going on. Okay, I moved this old thermometer in here. I just put it in here so it's still registering the outside temperature. It's about the same distance from here to there as it is from there to there. So we'll see how warm it gets in here. Alright, I went and set up the clock with the temperature in it. So right next to the butter dish, this thing is cranking out some heat. The 66 degrees may go down because I just brought that out here from inside the house. I won't have an alarm clock for Sunday morning. The sacrifices I make for this channel. And that is the correct time. So, okay, I am going to let this do its thing, and we'll check back on it later. All right. Butter dish time. Oh, what a beautiful Wisconsin evening. Having a bit of a problem with my new camera right there being behind all the icicles. I'll tell you. Alright, it's freaking cold out here. Hello? Don't look at that mess. Don't even look. Don't. It's embarrassing. Stay focused. Alright. So this experiment is not going very well. It's only 64 degrees in here. Okay. We're gonna crank it all the way up. And we'll come back later. Alright, here we are. We've gotten the room up to 76 degrees. Or at least that area, because where I'm standing it certainly seems warmer in here than 76 degrees. But that's still better than the 70 degrees I keep the house. Let's see how our temperature's doing here. 72.3, which is where we were in the house. So it's keeping it cool, maybe. But that's hard to say. I'm going to leave it in here for maybe another hour. It's getting kind of late. I want to go to bed. So we'll see how it goes. Everything looks okay in here. We can let this cook for another hour. Alright, here we are. 82 degrees in here. Let's see what this does. We are looking at, oh, she's a little warm, 75 degrees. I am only a foot away from this thing, so not really real life scenario, but still, that butter is soft. This may say 75, yeah, so we're good. I mean, it's not 85 degrees or 81 degrees, so I think it's a win. I am going to turn this sucker down. Holy smackers, it is warm in here. Alright. I'm going to take it in the house and use it in the real world, and I'll be back. Alright, here we are about a week later, and I've been using it every day. I absolutely love this thing. When we run out of one butter, I add a new one. So, keeps it fresh. Perfect temperature every morning when I pop out my toast. The butter is just the way I want it. This is a huge thumbs up. I am not sponsored by these people at all, so it's just something I like, and I'll put a link to it down in the description. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, ring the bell. If you have a question, give me a call. Oh, hey, check this out. Yeah, Jam It In There repair stickers. You can get that at jamininthere.com. It's the only thing you'll find there. And go ahead and help support the channel. Get yourself some of these cool stickers. You know you want one. Bye-bye.